Okay, so for summer, this is going to be your last phase before you get to campus. So this program will carry you all the way till that it'll end the first week of August. So we'll give you a nice little deload week right before we get onto campus, and we can start training again. So I'm just going to go over the 3 days. So Monday, so total body day, and you have your squat clusters. So how that's going to work, you can see right here. So how the squat clusters are going to work is you can choose the opposite option of using a back or front squat, and then you're going to rest 20 seconds between each cluster. So there's 3 clusters. So when it says 5 by 5 by 5, those are 5 clusters. That's a cluster of 5 reps. So you'll have 1 cluster of 5, 2 cluster of 5, 3 cluster of 5. So how it's going to work is, say I have 135 pounds on the bar. I'm going to do 5 squats. I'm going to rack the bar. I'm going to rest 20 seconds. And then I'm going to do, after 20 seconds, I'm going to do another 5. And I'll rest 20 seconds, and then I'll do another 5, and then you're going to rest 2 minutes per. So once you do all 3, you're going to rest 2 minutes. You're just going to squat by itself, and then each week the clusters change, and so do the reps. So the last 2 weeks should be fairly heavy. Just give yourself plenty of time. You'll see as the rest is increased as well. And then for your B block, you're just going to have a regular dumbbell bench. We know how to do that one. Barbell bent over row. You can go over underhand grip. And then the RDLs, I forgot to put the reps in there. So you're just going to go 3 by 10 for all 4 weeks. And then the Kirchi lunge, you're going to go 3 by 6 each as well. And then your farmer carry, you're just going to go 3 by 25 yards, 3 by 30, and then it just keeps progressing. When you're walking, make sure the weight doesn't move and that you're just staying still. And then the finisher, just record your time and try to beat the time every week. Just do a 300-meter run as fast as you can at the very end of the workout. So for Wednesday, so hurdle hops. You can choose 4 objects. I don't care what it is. It could be a bench, it could be a really small chair, or it can even be a shoe. Something that visually you can jump over. Space them out, probably a yard or 2, and kind of play with the distance. So when it says 2, when you hop over 4 objects, that's 1 rep. So you'll do 2 of those. Your single leg jump is exactly as it sounds. You're going to squat on one leg, jump as high as you can, as if you're doing a layup. And then your hill/stair sprints, you're going to go 3 reps, anywhere from 15 to 25 yards worth. So if you have a big stadium at home or a big set of stairs, run up that. Or if you find a big hill, go 15 to 25 yards, sprint as fast as you can. Make sure you're giving yourself plenty of rest and just pay attention to at the bottom. And then a lateral shuffle to a sprint. So all you're going to do is shuffle 10 yards, and then you're going to turn and sprint for 5. And then each direction, so it's 4 each, you'll do 8 total, so it's 4 each direction, and then pay attention to how many yards you're shuffling and sprinting. And then finally Friday, so you're going to go a dumbbell split squat jump. The purpose of this is not that it's heavy. I want you to get some air, so you're going to be in a split stance, squat down, jump as high as you can, land on the same leg, don't alternate. And then a reactive split jump. So what you're going to do, I'll make a video for that as well. You're going to do like a small pogo hop, and then you're just going to go into a split jump, land, pop back up. And then dumbbell single arm overhead press. So stand in one hand, stand, dumbbell in one hand, press overhead, pull-ups, self-explanatory. Single leg RDL, you can use a barbell or a dumbbell. The iso dumbbell row. So pay attention, down here is the seconds for the isometrics. So how we'll go is you'll row, hold at the top for 3 seconds, back down, that's 1. So you'll do 3 of those. And then your iso split lunge. So you'll go into a split squat, and you're just going to hold it for 30 seconds. Stay as low as possible, and then switch legs. And then finally, a 300-yard shuttle. You can go 25 and back, the 50 and back, or you can do hundreds. Just so that adds up to 300 yards, and then rest 3 minutes between each one. So they're just reps increase each week. I give you a suggestion, you can do 50 yards apart. So you run 50 yards, back 50 yards till you add up to 300, so it'll be 6 times. And then this is the last phase, and then we'll see you guys on campus after that.